We need to put those syllables to work.
I chose national boards just to further myself as a teacher and demonstrate to the students that we're still learning always.
I felt like I was a pretty good teacher, but I also felt like, there's always room for improvement. You're either getting better or you're getting worse, and I certainly didn't want to get worse. I thought that maybe it helped me become a little more reflective, and of course it doesn't hurt to get a little extra pay at the end either.
National Board Certification is a process created by teachers for teachers to compare their skills to a set of agreed upon national standards. It's going to make you think about everything that you do in the classroom, and especially if you've been teaching for a long time, it might be that extra push, kind of a new, fresh take on your teaching.
I'd say the biggest benefit is the reflective piece, really thinking about how I'm teaching and ultimately why I'm teaching, and thinking about how does this benefit kids. It's a very extensive process, but it was very worthwhile.
And so the process involves a content test that's based on the age range and content area they teach, and then 3 classroom-based portfolio components where they videotape their practice, they collect examples of student work, examples of assessment, and then do thorough analysis of those artifacts. And then they submit that as a portfolio with their student artifacts, justifying how their practice matches those standards.
My wife had already gone through the process, and so I kind of knew what to expect, and it's tough, and it's a lot of time, it's a commitment.
It's the most valuable professional development I've ever done, and it was not like a program, a silver bullet. It was absolutely frustrating, like at times going through the process, but I was transformed in the end, and I was a better teacher because of it, and I think all of us in education want that for ourselves, to be better at what we do.
It can be intense, and deciphering questions was probably my biggest challenge, but once you get started, it's great, and having a cohort is really helpful. If I had to do it on my own, I don't think I would have made it.
Having someone read my work that I was getting ready to submit and give me some feedback on that, and then set deadlines for me was instrumental.
It's just going to make you think about why students do what they do, and why do you say these things? What's the point?
And once you start doing that and analyzing every decision you make and every step you take, everything you say to your kids, every piece of your planning that you do, you can't unlearn that. You do that forever now.
It does teach you what good teaching looks like. It forces you to become very, very intentional again about those steps so that you get the most out of those learning hours with kids.
Remember that it's a journey and that it's yours. Commit to it. Know that it's going to take you down some unexpected paths. Know that you're going to have days where you're thinking, what did I get myself into? Because it's a big commitment, but growth isn't easy.
And just remember that you already are doing everything that you need to do, and now it's just the time to put it on paper.